Well, now it's time for critical thinking, and what do you have?
Well, I want to talk about a study that I saw recently that caught my attention on belief persistence. Now, belief persistence is when they show it in the study, they test a subject by telling them that this is true, and then they measure their belief in it, and then they tell them it's fake. We made it up, it's not true at all. And they show them evidence that it's not true. And then later they test their belief in that statement to be true, and it persists. They still believe the fake information. And it's amazing how hard it is to turn somebody that believes something or had believed something, even if they see evidence to the contrary, they still believe it.
So the belief persists, even though why they believed it to be in the beginning
has been removed. Yeah, absolutely. It's unbelievable how you can just tell people that, you know, this is an apple, and they go, yeah, it's an apple. They go, no, really, it's an orange. And they're like, nah, I still kind of believe it's an apple. And you're like, no, it's an orange. Well, no, it's not. It's kind of an apple. I think it's an apple. I mean, that's the example. The example in the study was firefighters. They showed firefighters a study on risk aversion, you know, because firefighters have to take risk. And they showed the risk aversion versus firefighter performance. And of course, it showed that the firefighters that would take risk had better on-job performance, which isn't true. They just totally made it up, but it makes sense. So the results was that they totally believed it, very strong conviction, and then they told them, but the study was false. It's not true. The study was faked. We just wanted to test you to see if you really believe it. And then they tested them again to see how much they believed it, and they still believed it. They
so
still
it
did.
Just,
like,
it sounded good.
Yeah, it was like 50% of them still believed it, even though the evidence was taken away. Then they asked them, do you really believe this is a false study, that this was untrue? And they go, absolutely. They're 100% confidence that what you told me, I know you told me it was a lie, I know you were faking it, I totally understand what you said. It's not like I don't believe you, but I still believe it's true. It's unbelievable.
What about people believing that real estate will go right back to previous levels?
Well, of course, because they you know, this is what I knew. Evidence to the contrary? Oh no, no problem. Tech stocks, right? Where was the NASDAQ?
Tech stocks never go down.
They never go down. Oh, it's the economy early in the third inning, that kind of stuff. Well, the NASDAQ hit a high of what? 5,048? I figured it was like 5,000 or something. What's it at now? 2,500? So it's 50% down 11 years later. And if you're still holding on, it's like, oh, God, why did I? You know, you get evidence to the contrary. The stocks will go down and stay down for long periods of time. And I don't believe that.
It'll go right back.
The evidence is to the contrary. Oh, no, it'll go back. No problem. So
what's your takeaway?
So the takeaway is overcoming our existing beliefs is the first step in good critical thinking. But it's a doozy. Don't underestimate how hard it is to change your thinking, even when you're presented evidence to the contrary.